Convert the following fractions into decimals without using a calculator. A, 2/3, B, 2/11, and C, 1/7. Now, none of these denominators actually go into 100, so we'll have to resort to doing 2 divided by 3 in the first case. So 3's into 2 doesn't go. Then we put a decimal point and we've got a 2 remainder. 3's into 20 goes 6 times, so that's going to 3 sixes are 18, so we're going to have a remainder of 2 again. So 3's into 20 is going to go 6, and this is sort of going to carry on forevermore. So 2/3, this is called a recurring decimal because the number keeps recurring, and then 2/3 is going to be equal to 0.666. The 3 dots means it's carried on. Now we write that as 0.6 with a dot on it. But a calculator will just give us a value for 0.6, as many 6s as it can get into its display. So, part B, 2/11, same idea. It means that 2 divided by 11. So we do 11's into 2, doesn't go. Remainder 20. 11's into 20 goes 1 time only. A remainder 9. 11 into 90 goes 8. That's 88, and it's going to be a remainder 2. So we got back to 1 again, and that's just going to carry on in that pattern 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 8 forevermore. Again, this is a recurring decimal, so 2/11 is equal to 0.1818. 3 dots means it carries on, so it's going to be 0.18, and we put a dot on the 1 and the dot on the 8, so that means it continues in the form 18, 18, 18. The last one's a little bit more tricky. 1/7 means 1 divided by 7. So 7's into 1 doesn't go. So 7's into 10 goes 1 time, remainder 3. 7's into 30 goes 4 times, remainder 2. 7's into 20 goes 2 times, remainder 6. 7's into 60 goes 8 times, remainder 4. 7's into 40 goes 5 times, remainder 5, and then 7's into 50 goes 7 times, remainder 1. So we got back to this idea again. So the next one will be 1, and then it will go 4, 2, 8, 7, and then repeat itself again, 1, 4, 2, 8, 5, 7. So this is a recurring decimal, so it starts to recur. Therefore, 1/7 is 0.1828571. The 3 dots means it carries on. So we need to put a dot on the 1 and the 7. So this pattern of numbers keeps recurring. So it would be 0.142857, 142857. So we just put a dot on the first number and the last number that recurs. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to convert fractions into recurring decimals. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.